Hey guys, welcome to today's video on document analysis. My name is Jin Min and I will walk through with you how to perform analysis on a malicious document. Manual analysis of documents helps us to understand what goes on behind the automation of a document. We will be analyzing this document called pdf-doc vba ecardropper.pdf. We will analyze the document on Remnux software, a tool specially built on the Ubuntu distribution to aid us in reverse engineering malware purposes. The first tool we'll be using is PDF ID, and it helps us to scan a PDF file to look for PDF keywords, allowing us to identify documents that contain certain elements such as JavaScript codes. We will also be using pipdf, which is a Python tool to explore PDF documents to find out if a file is malicious. It displays all the objects in the document which have suspicious elements. PDF parser will also be used to parse a PDF file to identify elements used in the file. We will also be using PDF extract to extract the various data of the PDF documents such as the JavaScript codes. We will then be using OliDump, which analyzes Oli files such as those used by Microsoft Word documents, and we will use these to analyze streams of data contained in the file. Office Parser will also be used because it's a Python script that parses the format of Oli files. It is useful to help us extract all the macros detected in the file. Last but not least, we will also be using Oli VBA, which parses Oli and OpenXML files to detect VBA macros, extract their source code, and detect suspicious VBA codes, among other functions. So, let's get started. Let's head on to Remnux. So here we are on Remnux. The PDF document can be analyzed straight from the terminal. So as we can see here, the file that we will be analyzing is located right where we are, the current directory I am at. So let's start first by confirming the file type. So we can confirm that it is a PDF document. So let's get started using PDF ID. So using PDF ID, we get the certain keywords that PDF ID managed to sieve out. So from here we can see that there are 9 objects, and most importantly, let's take a look at all these keywords. Oh, so there's a JavaScript, there's also this code that says open action, and we also have an embedded file inside. So let's carry on and see what else we can find. Next we'll be using pipdf, and let's take a look. So pipdf gives us the hash of the file. Pipdf gives us the hash of the file, which is the one that we have, and also if we scroll down, it also gives us the suspicious elements of the file. As we have analyzed earlier from PDF ID, we have open action, a JavaScript, and an embedded file. This open action code is found in object 1, JavaScript in object 9, and this embedded file in object 8. So let's carry on and let's try PDF parser, and we'll try to find what is in the JavaScript, open action, and embedded file. PDF parser. We'll search for the strings in the PDF parser using this -s, and then we'll see the first one, JavaScript. So using PDF parser to find the string for JavaScript, we have this code over here, this.export data object, and then the parameter. Basically, from what you can see here, we have a document file and this nlaunch too. So basically what this means is that the PDF file will export this data object, probably this document file, And how it does it is basically it will save it, and then of course it will launch it from the when you open the PDF file, and it will prompt us if we want to open this document file after opening the PDF file. So next one we'll be using is the finding the open action. So we just have to use the same one, except we replace the string with open action. So using open action, we can see it's in object 1, and also we can see that there are embedded files, and the name of this embedded file is probably the same one, ikadropper.doc, and it's probably referenced in object 7. So let's take note of that first. Let's carry on. Now we take a look at embedded file. So in the embedded file, from searching the embedded file, we have again object 1, which is what we saw earlier, and again object 8 now. So this object 8 is the embedded file, contains a stream, and its length is 8952. This flag code is probably saying that if the file is encoded in some format. So let's try to see. Just now we saw one object 7 that is reference to. Let's try and take a look at the object 7. Again using PDF parser, but now we'll be using -o object 7. Oh, so now we see the file spec. This file spec is probably again the same document file name that we saw just now, and is reference to object 8. So we can from here see that probably object 7 contains the file spec of the document file that is embedded in the PDF file, and this document file is named ikadropper.doc. So let's move on. We'll be using PDF extract to extract out all the data, such as the JavaScript code that we analyzed earlier, and also probably this document file that we found out. So we just use PDF extract and then the file name. There we go. So it has extracted 2 PDF streams, which we will not be covering, but we will take a look at this. There's again one script that was extracted and one attachment extracted. So let's take a look at all these files and see what it contains. I'll first change my directory to there and see, oh, there's these few folders. Let's take a look at the scripts first. So in the script, there's one JavaScript found. Let's go to this folder and see what does the code contain. We'll open it with SciPE text editor. Again, it's the same code that we saw just now. So the same file name, the same end launch, and the same export data object code. So basically, when we open this PDF file, it will open up this document file, and of course, it will be prompted because it's end launch too. Let's take a look what else we have. That's all for the scripts, right? So let's take a look at the attachments folder, see what attachments there are. So again, oh, there's one attached, ikadropper.doc. This is probably the same file that we saw in the embedded file all the way just now. So let's try to analyze this document. We probably don't know that it's malicious or not, but let's pretend it's malicious because who knows? Let's take a look. So first, let me copy this file name so I have to type it. Alright, so there we go. Let's analyze the metadata of this file. Oops, sorry, what did I do? Oh, I just closed it. Let me open it up again, the terminal. So let me again change to this directory. Sorry for that. Alright, there we go. So let me copy this file name. So let's take a look at the metadata again. So we have here that says that the file is the embedded file is created using Microsoft Office Word, and it's created probably in 2015. In the year 2015, that's quite a few years ago. And now that's all that we have from here. It's a document file, so we know that it's probably an OLE file, so we can try to use OLE dump to see what are the data that we can find from this document. So using OLE dump, we are able to find out, oh, there's this number 7 and number 8 here. These are macro pointers, which means that there are macros in this document, and these macros are named module 1 in this document. So they are probably malicious or not, we don't know. So let's take a look. Let's try to extract these macros, and we'll see what's inside using Office Parser. So we use the extract macros and the file name. So we have saved the VBA code to these two files. Let's take a look at them. So let's take a look at this document first. So from looking at this document's VBA code, actually there's nothing really interesting that we can gather from this. So here we can analyze the module 1 VBA code that we extracted. So using this code, we can see that there's a create object code over here, scripting file system object. Basically it references to a file system directory that will create our object to, and then there's also this file name variable that points us to a temp directory. Using environment temp, we can actually point us to the temp directory of the current user, and also this get temp name, which is a function that creates a random name for the file. Then we see more code, which is almost the same, so it's probably not that important. So then we have here the last one, message box eCar test file written at this file name. So it will give us a message box, a text box that says that a file has been created at the directory that we see just now, a temp directory. So opening this document probably tells us where a temp file has been created. So that's about it that we can get from this module 1 VBA code. So from the 2 VBA code that we managed to extract just now, we are able to find out that there's that a file is created in the temp folder. So let's find out using OLE VBA on the file to see if there's anything else. Again, this one does something similar to the OLE dump. Office Parser. We can again see the same VBA codes. Let's take a look. Here we are. So again, we see the same VBA code that was in module 1 just now, but there's more to this because let's take a look. So using this, we can see that the file is a type OLE, and then of course the macro this document is actually which we saw just now is actually an empty macro. So there's really nothing much to it, as we have seen earlier. And of course module 1, which has all the code which we have just analyzed. So the analysis that OLE VBA gives us tells us that there are several suspicious keywords in the modules that we found just now, such as the environment, which just now we saw the one that references to the temp folder, and of course the write and create object. So it creates an OLE object. So this file can be said to be malicious. So that's all that we have using this analysis. So let's get back to our conclusion. Let's see what we have found out today. So from what we have analyzed, let's see. We have a PDF file that contains a JavaScript code which loads a document named ecardropper.doc and is upon user approval. This ecardropper.doc creates a file in the temp folder of the user. So do you think this file is malicious? I think so. So that's all we have for today. Thank you very much for watching this video, and we'll see you again.